Hey, Joel here with Not Your Normal Road Trip, and today we are doing the first test trip with the rig. We are at our first Harvest Host. We're still exploring Illinois. This is right near Galena where our goal is. This is Hanover, Illinois. And we found this awesome winery, and it is pretty much above and beyond our expectations. It's just like incredible views every direction. We're the only ones here. They even closed shop for the day, and they literally told us, you're the only ones here. Park as obnoxious as you want, which we did. And we're gonna go and explore Galena a little bit, and we have one more Harvest Host lined up for tomorrow on the other side of town, and we're gonna do a ghost tour tomorrow as well. So pretty much just got the evening ahead of us to poke around all day tomorrow, and then maybe the morning on Friday, and then we're gonna turn back and head back to the in-laws driveway before we finally hit the road. And this test trip was actually perfect because I already discovered an issue with the RV. I went to flip the inverter on for the first time ever to actually use it, and once you know it, there's a ground fault that the surge protector, the surge guard detected. And it was super frustrating, and after some research I think I figured out a solution, and just goes to show that if we would hit the road it would have been really annoying, but since we're going back to a home base momentarily, we should be able to knock it out before we actually hit the road, and having that inverter is going to be a huge benefit to us on the road. So we're going to go check out the town. See you in a bit. Alright, so this is Forget About It Winery in Hanover, Illinois, and they have a vineyard here. They do use these grapes to make a couple different wines. We did a little sampling, and they had some sweet ones which we liked. We grabbed a bottle, and we also grabbed some other little knickknacks there to support the business, and they were pretty cool. So much appreciated. It's beautiful. They must do weddings here. I know they do live music and stuff here. So if you're in the area of Galena, Illinois, definitely recommend. They were very nice. Nice young girl at the counter. She gave us some really good information about the wine. She was real knowledgeable, and she helped us find a couple that we liked enough to buy. So thank you, Forget About It Winery. Hopefully the shout out helps you out a little bit, and we'll definitely give you a good review too. Thank you so much.
to move, got to move on. If the flame is burnt out and the fire's cold, there ain't no way around. Truth gotta be told. You gotta open your mouth and let the words fall out. Ain't nothing gonna change until you do. It ain't easy to do what needs to be done. You gotta be a man. That's how the West was won. You fight every night and it wears you down. You know you've got to gotta get out. When it's hard to smile and the laughter's gone, no need to wait a while, 'cause it's the same old song. You've got to open your mouth and let the words fall out. Ain't nothing gonna change until you do. It ain't easy to do what needs to be done. You've got to be a man. It's how the West was won. When you're stuck in a groove and your rhythm's gone, you've got to move, gotta move on. When it's hard to smile and the laughter's gone, don't you wait a while, 'cause it's the same old song. You've got to open your mouth and let the words fall out. Ain't nothing gonna change until you do. It ain't easy to do what needs to be done. You gotta be a man. It's how the West was won. It ain't easy to do what needs to be done. You gotta be a man. It's how the West was won. You gotta be a man. It's how the West feel like I'm here alone. Don't need a wedding vow. Just tell me how you in or out. It ain't fair, baby. The way you got me hanging on. You got me hanging on. Oh, you got me hanging on. You got me hanging on. Oh, baby, the night that we met was amazing, but it feels like your love has gone missing. Oh, nah, nah, nah. Show me I'm the one you want, 'cause it's everything or nothing. If you wanna be with me, I need your all and nothing less than. I can't go on in between, 'cause it's everything or nothing. Okay, you're a superstar, but I'm a supernova. Better claim your prize, otherwise cut and scene, game over. Do we call it love, or do we call it off? There ain't no maybe. I just can't keep holding on. I can't keep holding on, no. I can't keep holding on. I can't keep holding on. 'Cause it's everything or nothing. If you wanna be with me, I need your all and nothing less than. I can't go on in between, 'cause it's everything or nothing. It's everything or nothing. It's everything or Baby, the night that we met was amazing, but it feels like your love has gone missing.
Locations objective include Bellevue, Pedro, Dubuque, Fulton, and Cottonville. The tornado watch remains in effect until midnight for northwestern Illinois and east central Iowa. The tornado watch remains in effect for the Warren area. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. Although a tornado is not immediately likely, if one is spotted, act quickly and move to a place of safety inside a sturdy structure, such as a basement or small interior room. Take cover now. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. You are listening to NOAA Weather Radio Station WXL64 in Dubuque. The current time is 11:27 p.m. Central Daylight Time. The following is a summary of watches.
I was born on the Mississippi bluffs in the cold, dark winter months. Never worried about having me enough till I saw that river run and the river runs. Yeah, the river runs. Cross the bridge into Arkansas where they raise those skinny dogs. I met me, this older girl. She opened up a whole new world in the river runs. Well, the river runs wide, the river runs deep. River don't get tired and the river don't sleep. Take me where I wanna be. Let your water wash over me. An old man, think his name was Jack, told me, son, don't you ever look back. Get your stuff, head on out of town. People here try to hold you down. I took an old man at his word, last of him I ever heard. They said he died, no regrets, 'cause he wasn't in no one's debt. And the river runs. Yeah, the river runs. Well, get tired and the river don't sleep. Take me where I wanna be. Let your water wash over me. Time passed all too soon. Think about those delta moons. Words of wisdom from one old man said never try to hold it too long in your hand, 'cause the river runs. Yeah, the river runs. Well, the river runs wide, the river runs deep. River don't get tired and the river don't sleep. River take me where I wanna be. Don't let me take no more than I need. I was born on the Mississippi bluffs in the cold, dark winter months. Never worried about having me enough till I saw that river run, and the river runs. Yeah, the river runs. Yeah, the river runs. The river runs. The river runs.
It's hard being alone, but I've chosen this kind of life. I'm good at being strong. I'd be helpless if I felt tired. Lord knows I've loved the ladies, but never stayed around to fall in love. I'd leave before I made it to the point of being good as stuff. 'Cause I need freedom to be the man I need to be. Well, I need freedom to walk the path not for the weak. Sometimes it's tough, 'cause it makes me an outcast of society. But that's just freedom. I hang out at the bars, drinking Jack and Coke most every night. Guess I have a rebel heart, and I hold on to it for dear life. If I had a wife and family, I would be a weaker man. 'Cause I need abundant air to breathe, to feel alive and help me stand. Well, I need freedom to be the man I need to be. Well, I need freedom to walk the path not for the weak. And this freedom society, but that's just freedom. I'm an outcast of society, but that's just freedom.
Can't use something else though, you're not coming out that way. Try this. Anyone know what these are? These are called dowsing rods. Now contractors use them to look for lines of water beneath the ground. But tonight we're going to use them to talk with the ghosts. Now the way you do that is you take one rod in each hand, keep a loose grip on the plastic, but don't touch the metal on the top or the bottom. Bring the rods up, parallel to the ground like this. First thing you do is ask for the yes or no responses, like this. What is the yes? Here's my yes. Now
Scared you?
Not yet. Watch your step, please. And down the hallway. Watch your step, please. Down the hallway, please. Watch your step, please. And down the hallway. Watch your step,
okay. Welcome everyone to the Ryan Mansion. Now our tour begins in the main hallway, with the main feature of the hallway, this red door. Now this door alone is proof that James was loaded. First of all, it's only one door in a set of two. This door is here, but its twin is above it on the second floor. Now both doors were handmade in Czechoslovakia in the 19th century, and they set James back $40,000. Victorian money, of course. So today they're literally $1 million doors, but why are they so expensive? Well, do you see the red glass? Well, even today, red glass is quite expensive, but this is a special kind of glass called ruby glass. It's made with gold dust. In fact, if you look at the white etching, you'll see flickers of the gold. Can everyone see it? Okay, welcome everyone to the parlors. See the photo here on top of the piano? Well, the man in the photo is James Ryan himself. And beside him is his young son, Jimmy Ryan. Now, Jimmy was the fifth-born Ryan child, and a lucky one, too. He lived to his mid-50s. Not quite bragging rights now, but it certainly was back then, and not all the Ryan kids had it. Take the first-born child, like, for example, Willie Ryan. Oh, alas, poor Willie. Dead at the age of 3. Or worse, the young daughter Alice Ryan, dead at 6 months. And there's the two that we know died young. There may have been a few others as well, but either way, over half of the Ryan children made it to adulthood. But if you think about it, the odds were in their favor to begin with. After all, James had 10 kids. And all with the same lady, too. Poor Mrs. Catherine Ryan, ouch! Popping out one kid per 2 years over a 20-year span. I don't know if I could do it, but she certainly did. And what's more even impressive, she survived the ordeal by 13 years. But finally, in 1888, she passed away in the room above our heads at the ripe old age of 56. Now, in the Ryans' day, if you died, you wouldn't hold your funeral in a funeral home like you would now. The funerals were held in your house. You'd pick a room, put the coffin down, and people paid their respects to you there instead. And guess what that room was called?
The parlor.
Nope. Need a hint? Think ironic.
The morgue.
Life room.
Very close, very close. It's a term we can still use today. I wonder, because meat would only last for 3 months before it went bad. Did you get food poisoning from it? Is that why you're still here? Was it good meat or bad? Doesn't want to answer that, huh? Can't blame him. Not in the guy's house.
Can you touch this box on the ground?